Welcome to WVTC TV Network, capturing family moments in real time, bringing families closer together from the comforts of home. We are unleashing something different to the world. Start your subscription today for the low price of $4.99 per month or $55 annually. Go to www.wvtctvnetwork.com to sign up today. WVTC TV Network is streaming live on 8 different platforms. You can easily download the WVTC TV Network app on the Apple Store, Play Store, Roku, Fire TV, and more. Here at WVTC TV, we have access to movies that everyone can enjoy, including independent films, Sons of a Preacher and a Good Thing, Treasures of Life, the epic drama, The Passion of the Christ, and the box office hit Madagascar Escape to Africa. Remember, go to www.wvtctvnetwork.com and sign up today.
The following program contains views that are not those of WVTC, iNetworks Communications, their subsidiaries, affiliates, or financial supporters.
Good morning, good morning, good morning. Welcome back, welcome back, welcome back. It's another mind transformational, mind motivational, get your life right Monday. Hey, y'all, welcome back. I am in the building, and I'm sitting very comfortably next to my sister, my co-host. Y'all know who it is.
Hello, everybody. Good morning. Happy Monday to you. Lacoya, LaShawn here with you.
Yes.
Welcome. Let's get it started.
What we got going on today?
Got so much going on today. I'm ready for my business owners to get ready, or those that's starting a business to go ahead and get their mind ready and prepared.
Get their mind ready and prepared.
Yes.
So you're gonna take them back to the drawing board today?
Oh my goodness, that's what we got to talk about today. Is get our mind ready and let's get ready for this new year.
New year. So faith, finances, and family. That's what my sister's all about. And speaking of faith, finances, and family, what's been going on?
A lot has been going on. We have some funding opportunities that we're going to post on our website for those that's in business and trying to start business.
Okay.
We also have some SBA events that's going on.
Okay, so we're going to get off into a little bit of that a little later today.
Yes.
Okay, so sister got a lot going on, guys. So we say thank you so much for tuning in. Chicago, WVTC Radio, as well as WVTC TV Network guidelines. Guys, that's where we're on right now. You can download us. Download us on all streaming platforms, guys. You can download us on all streaming platforms. And we are looking for sponsors. And if you guys are interested to want to be an interview, make sure you reach to Misha Thorpe. Misha Thorpe is at 779-324-2177. That is Misha Thorpe, 779-324-2177. We are taking interviews for January.
Yes.
January. So January, we are full in the month of December. So we're taking interviews for January. But again, we are looking for sponsors. So sis, tell them a little bit about, why they would want to sponsor. Why? We just a dope podcast.
Well, our goal and our mission, our activism is to share resources and tools to help people get to their next level, and also to broadcast and champion behind our small businesses. That's what we want to do. We want to help you get out there so you can grow in business and we can support businesses.
Because y'all know our tagline is we cannot send if y'all don't recommend. So thank you guys for recommending small businesses to us, guys. Thank you so much for all that you do to stay in tune and to keep us afloat as to what's happening in the community. Because my sister, you've been around town. Did you have anything interesting happening this weekend?
I did not.
You didn't? You was just chilling this weekend?
Far from chilling. The life of an entrepreneur was preparation.
Okay.
Just preparation for group home stuff.
For group home stuff.
For group home stuff. We get our first Youth in Care today.
Okay.
So we're excited about that. So that was the preparation
Okay. Our impact is making an impact.
It is making an impact.
Okay.
And but I still made sure that I was ready for you this morning.
Okay.
Make sure you know what's going on in business.
Yes, honey. And what's going on right now is this blazer. So I'm really loving this blazer you got on today.
Thank
You
you.
bringing some coloration up in here, some style on a Monday, guys. She coming through all fly with the blazer on. But I appreciate it, guys. It is Thanksgiving season, guys, and we're on episode number 8.
Yeah.
Episode number 8. And we started off with Man in the Mirror because it's time to take a look. It really is. If God had a microscope today and he had to look inside you and examine you, what would he see? Talking to myself right now too. Talking to myself. I'm having a real moment because sometimes life will have you lifing, and on the inside you start to become heavy, and you start to hide those feelings, and you start to tuck those feelings away, and you start to use the I'm okay syndrome. But the okay don't come out okay. Because when you're not okay, sometimes the things you do and you say, they don't come out okay.
Yeah.
And sometimes we keep going and we keep trying to mask that we're okay and don't want to stop and hit the pause button and say, it's okay not to be okay. It's okay to have that moment of a meltdown, but don't stay there.
Right.
So that's why I said I'm talking to myself. So if God had to take a look at me, would he really be pleased on the inside with where I am in my wilderness and within my strength to keep going forward some days?
Yeah.
Because some days you got to give yourself an okay day. It's okay not to be okay and not to operate in that okay lane, but don't stay there.
Right.
Because everybody don't have a good day. You think I just be walking around like this all the time? Y'all think I be chill? No, I don't. I be at home some days having a day. But you can't let them days turn into weeks and weeks to, longevity. So, Man in the Mirror, let's take a look at ourselves, guys. And if you're not okay, what can I do, sis, to get okay?
Man, sometimes you just got to sit in that moment. When you're not okay, it's okay. I have a friend of mine that experienced the death of her mom on Friday, along with our CEO.
Yeah, so,
and you can't be like, be okay. Just know
it's okay.
It's okay to grieve
and
grieve healthy, and know that mom or whoever you lost want to see you do well. They don't want you to go into a deep depression. They don't want you to, they know you're not happy about them being gone, but you sit in it, acknowledge it, and cherish those memories and keep going because they want you to do better. Yeah. They want you to continue your success and your journey. They don't want you to fall out. I even told my kids that for just in case they lost me, like, hey, I want you to keep going.
Keep thriving.
Keep thriving.
On the journey.
Yeah, but it's okay to sit in whatever you're going through. Somebody lost a job, probably feeling down about that. Somebody lost a contract.
Yes, we just heard over I don't want to misquote the company, but a very big brand just closed down. And I want to say one of the soft drink brands just closed one of their factories right before the holidays. Also, we know that a lot of people are bedridden right now, hospital bound.
Yeah.
Some mental.
Yeah.
It's a struggle for a lot of us. It's a struggle of what's happening. People, you might just have lost that loved one. You might have just lost their job. You might have just lost their relationship.
Yeah.
You may have just lost in investments financially.
Yeah.
So but it's harvest season.
Yeah.
And whatever God cuts off, he will bring forth more fruit to bear. So if it was a loss of something, he is going to replace it. And we know we can't be replaced by loved ones physically, but spiritually, you have just gained another secret servant agent who is governing over everything.
Exactly.
And if you know that person's life was in order, and you know that loved one knew who was in control, who still is in control, you will be able to move forward because they will give you peace that will surpass all understanding. Because we don't know.
Right.
We don't know the day. We don't know the hour. We don't know the minute, but we do know it says in the good book, we all are appointed.
testimony time for me. And this is the anniversary of the week that I lost my major contract with my staffing agency. And here we are 2 years later, I'm receiving my first kid on the same day, the same week to open the group home.
Yeah, that's my shoulder shout. That's my shoulder shout.
So it's when God sometimes gotta allow things to happen and take you to another level.
When he removed, he will replace.
Yeah, definitely. I didn't see the group home coming this time in November 2022 when my contract was stripped. And this was a major contract. This paid all the bills and the business bills. And God, I mean, literally today is when I found out the week of Thanksgiving. This is the anniversary.
Oh, wow.
The anniversary of when life changed for me.
See? So, I mean, so guys, what we're saying is it's not going to always be easy. It's not. The journey is not easy, but you got to walk that journey. You got to walk it, you know, and if you're in a wilderness moment right about now, God will order your steps.
He is with you.
God will order your steps through the wilderness. He will order your steps throughout this moment in time, guys. But just keep the faith. Just keep the faith. Get around some like-minded individuals. Please do.
Yes.
Get around some people that throughout this time, and let some people love upon you.
Yes.
Oh, let them. You know, I had to tell one of my aunts. She was a little angry because sometimes when you get sick, you don't want to put that pressure on anybody. And good morning to all my Facebook listeners, all our Instagram, YouTube followers. We appreciate you guys. We just want to say good morning to you all. But she was down and out. She couldn't even get focused on her health because she was worried about my uncle taking care of her. And I said, and then she was worried about other people having to come and help to take care of her. I said, Auntie, first of all, thanks be to God, you got a husband.
Yeah.
Secondly, you have other people willing. So the best thing you can do for us is stop fighting it.
Right.
And let those that want to take care. Because see, what you all have to understand is when somebody is trying to take care of you, that's what they want to do. But if you're fighting that battle of them trying to be nice to the people.
Sis, why is it hard to receive? Why is it hard to receive when somebody do something for you? Why you feel like you owe them?
I don't know why we do that.
Why do we do that?
Why do we do that, people? Can somebody DM us? Can somebody answer that for why is it so hard for us to receive blessings from other people?
Why?
Hey, Teresa. Good morning. That's our coffee and conversation, sister. Can somebody help us out? Can somebody tell me why is it? Sis, ask the question is.
Why is it so hard to receive? When somebody give you some money or somebody give you a meal, I know I've struggled with that myself. I'm like, oh, I got to do something for them. I gotta give it back to them.
Okay.
And Gerald said pride. Okay. Okay. But
pride.
It is what it is, right?
Pride. I guess it'd be pride. Because I don't know. I'm trying to understand. Why is it that when somebody say, let me help you, you're like, no, I got it. And deep down inside, you need
some help.
Right, because sometimes you be at that dinner table hoping somebody pay for that meal. And then when they say, I got it, you be like, no, let me at least lead a tip. Why do we feel like that? Even when we get blessed with things.
Right.
Why do we have to put that, the prefix? We have to give them the index before it. We have to do all of that before we say, well, girl, I ain't bragging. I have to stop some of my friends and say, you not bragging. You don't have to say that to me. If God blessed you, tell it. Because I want to hear it. I ain't one of them like, oh my goodness.
Exactly.
Right. I want to hear it because
they're the blessing.
Right, but we have to put them prefixes on there. I ain't bragging, y'all. I'm just letting you know I'm blessed because somebody out there like, look at her. Look at Lacoya thinking she all that. So we dummy it down. We diminish it. We reduce it. We'll put it on clearance. We'll put it on layaway to make everybody else comfortable with our blessings. I'm gonna drink my coffee while y'all I'm gonna let that marinate. We dummy it down, we reduce it, we decrease it, we put it on sale, we put it on clearance, we put it on layaway, just to make other people comfortable within our blessings. Y'all will catch it.
Yeah.
Why? Why do we feel in those arenas that we have to tell people, hey, I ain't bragging?
Because you're sitting at the wrong table.
Y'all chime in. We see y'all on Facebook, Instagram. Y'all go ahead and chime in. Y'all let us know, you know, what somebody, okay. Hey, Latrice, we thank you for checking in. Latrice, she said, happy Monday to you as well. Who else do we have checking in? I just want to know, on our journey of success, we find ourselves diminishing who we are to make other people clap for us, to make other people comfortable.
Right.
You know, even those that are ignorant.
Yeah.
In the workplace. I know you didn't experience that, did you? You know, ignorant Betty didn't send that email talking, and you have to say, or they make a ignorant statement in the boardroom meeting, and you have to try to find a way to correct their ignorance
and sit on it without reacting. How many of you have got that email and you was typing that mad email and you were ready to, and then you didn't hit the send button because you
had to erase everything
and start all over again. But you have to get it out. You
had to get it out. But some of us, we hit the send button anyway. We hit that send button without even thinking, though, sis. Yeah. Be real.
And then you trying to go back and get it back, get that email back.
Now you trying to Google how to resend the email. But what we're saying, that's human, though.
It is.
That's human nature to want to respond. It is. It's human nature to want to respond because sometimes people take us there.
In your emotions.
They take you down your emotions. So we got to get on in our segment, y'all. But y'all know my business shout out. Let me just say that my business shout out, guys, is I met a barbecue place over the weekend.
Nice.
And, you know, I was at an event, my girlfriend, her bikers club. So I was there for them. Shouts out to them. And I was doing my thing. I was bartending. You know, I start 10. Gotta make the donuts. So this guy, I kept smelling the food behind there. And I was like, I smell barbecue. I smell, you know, and it wasn't that. It was a good barbecue smell, one that just smoky. And so I said, what's the name of it? And she said, Bear BQ. I said, oh, Bear BQ, like the bear. So I was like, BQ, cool, what's up? So I introduced myself because, you know, I'm all about small business entrepreneurs. And so she brought a container over. And she said, here you go. And I opened it up and I said, okay, I see some ribs in here. See a little hot link, with bread. Man, I bit that hot link. I was like, ooh. Now, you know, y'all know I'm Mr. Bell. Y'all know my American Express card can cook. And I was like, the hot link was awesome. And I had to walk out and I did my little dance, like Gator, you know. And I was like, this is actually good. So I want to give a shout out. They are out west. Barbecue. I'm going to get that brother on the show. But the hot links were awesome as well as the rib tips, guys. So make sure you check them out. I went live. That ain't something I normally do. I don't normally go live and be talking about people's food right away. But I went live because I wanted you guys to know they came all the way from the west side to the south suburbs. And it was the mom and the mama bear and Papa Bear, but Bear BQ out west. Y'all look them up on Facebook, Instagram, check them out. And y'all look at my live video and tell me what you think. Okay, so welcome to another segment of My Vision, My Journey, where I am sitting comfortably in the visionary boardroom where only like-minded individuals can sit at this table. And y'all know on Mondays, we come to inspire, engage, empower, raise awareness, educate, and mentor the community. And y'all know that we do that on Mondays. So, sis, I'm just going to move around because, you know, today is Monday and it's the last Monday.
Yes.
Of our actual going into a thank God week. I know it's Thanksgiving, and so we should be giving, right? And we was talking about why is it hard to receive.
Yeah.
But I got some information I want them to receive, sis. Tell them what it is that you have today, what's happening, what's going on.
So in the business world today, SBA.gov is having a Funding the Dream webinar for you, a small business virtual webinar. Actually today at 12 p.m. So all of my entrepreneurs that's getting ready to start up, this will be a great webinar for you. Again, this is on SBA.gov website under their event. You can watch this webinar in the comfort of your own home or at your office.
Okay, so the SBA webinar event.
Yes.
So SBA.gov?
SBA.gov, and it's called Funding the Dream, a small business virtual webinar. Okay. And then for those that are already in business, they also have today at 12 noon grant prep.
Wait, GRANT. Grant prep. Since I don't mean to interrupt you, but a lot of people call me and people be looking for grant writers and resources and all of these things. Guys, a good fisherman will fish for you, but a great fisherman will teach you how to fish.
Yeah.
Hey, Edward Davis, St. John Missionary Baptist Church, 115th in Indiana. Y'all, shouts out to my pastor. But seriously, so this is a grant
prep boot camp. Yes. And
I'll wait for it. Let me.
Yes.
I'll wait for it right now.
12 noon, and it's free. It's free. So free knowledge for you.
Free. We like free. Thank you. Okay. Yes. So free grant writing prep. Okay.
Yep. Grant prep boot camp workshop today at 12. I'm sure if you go on and register, they'll probably record it and send you the recording. Okay. So this is something definitely as you prepare for the new year to start up those businesses, grow your businesses, market those businesses. SBA.gov always has some great things on there. So I'll bring those to the table to you on Mondays and let you know what's going on. Yes. There's also some funding opportunities that we have available. I have sent them to be posted on our website so that you can see them because there's so many of them.
And which website is that, sis, that you want them to follow?
For SBA.gov for the free webinars, and then on Sharon and I's social media page, WVTC, we do have these grants. We have the Capital Complex Construction Interruption Grant Program that's out there, the Illinois Grocery Initiative for new stores and food deserts. We also have the Illinois Energy Transition Navigators Program, where they established a network of community-based providers access to the state of Illinois for education, outreach, and recruitment services to encourage participants in clean energy. So another one is the Illinois State Designated Cultural Districts. That is for existing cultural identities and to promote economic development. So if you're looking to do something in your community, this would be a great grant for you. Just to name a few, they also have a tourism private sector grant. So those tourism, yes. This is for
WVTC tourism. We know some things in the museum area and some people that are in the museum and historical area here. Some of our media partners. So that would be great.
And they provide grants for the purpose of attracting, hosting, and developing new events and festivals in Illinois and enhancing festivals and events here.
Enhancing festivals and events. So guys, what my sister is trying to say, we're in harvest season, and the seeds you plant are the seeds that you will reap. A lot of these grants, guys, they have December deadlines with funding available January.
Yeah.
So what I'm saying is you still have time in the fourth quarter. Because see, we operate in quarters. Is that right now, my sister? We operate in quarters. January, February, March, April. That's one quarter.
Yeah.
May, June, July, August, second. September, October, November, December. So, quarters. Keep operating 4 or 3 months, however you need to do it. But you operate so that you can be, why we say 4, because that's 90 days ahead of you. Stretch out. Don't keep just thinking year to year. That's why a lot of us, we behind the 8 ball. Every organization don't give funding at the end of December.
Right.
Some people start in July to know what they're going to forecast for 2025. But what I'm saying is you are not out of the race. Don't think because we going into December, you still got some time. So get to this information that we're raise awareness, educate them into the community. And that's what we're doing now. We're mentoring you guys. So tell me again, get this information out. I don't want nobody miss out on nothing.
Check out our social media handles. I'll make sure that it's
Platform so that you guys can get this information because we don't want you guys to miss out on being a blessing.
right.
So y'all know my famous question. I ask that question all the time. What legacy are you leaving behind?
Yeah. You got to leave a legacy and leave an inheritance.
Yeah, you got to leave an inheritance. So we all know greatness is not about popularity. It's not about likes. It's not about tweets and followers. Greatness happens when God's alignment of your faith meets his purpose. And so we want you guys to be great. So we appreciate that. I have a few things that I want to get out as well around the cultural connection, sis. You mind if I put a few things out there?
Absolutely.
Okay, so guys, we want to make sure that we are healthy. We know we're going to get around this table. Sis, what you cooking?
I'm not domesticated.
You not cooking?
My mom always cooked for Thanksgiving.
Well, that's a blessing, though.
Yes,
okay, that's a blessing. My sister's going to the mom's house. I'm going to the mom's house, but I'm doing the cooking. But okay. But we want you guys. We know that once you all are sitting at that table, we appreciate you guys. We know you all going to be sitting at the table and you guys are going to be eating a lot of things that you probably shouldn't be eating. And that's okay too. But make sure that once you get done on Thursday, you go get your checkups, you go get your screenings and all those things happen. And if you're not covered, we want you to get covered. So Get Covered America, open enrollment started already November 1st, guys. And we're going to have them on the Hope Center Foundation. The Hope Center Foundation will be here next Monday. And they're going to be talking more about all the things that they have to offer at the Hope Center Foundation. But Get Covered America, 773-371-2346. 773-371-2346. We appreciate you guys. So make sure that you check them out. Also, my girl, Yolande, presents the second annual Perfect Landing on the Runway fundraiser.
Nice.
Fundraiser for high school students. She does a fundraiser to receive scholarship and funding to send some kids away with some funds in the pocket.
That's what we need.
Because we in the community, for the community, by the community.
Exactly.
So she is having her actual model call on tomorrow. Ages 5 to 17 is tomorrow. And that's going to be at the Lansing Public Library from 5:30 to 7. So guys, if you have a little one from ages 5 to 17, that daughter that be in the mirror all the time, that son that be popping his collar all the time, or that little one that thinks they can walk, please bring them out to the model call, guys. We are willing to work with them if they have it a little bit. We're willing to work with them for the fashion show that's coming up in February, guys. And then for adults, that day will be December 3rd as well at the Lansing Public Library. So I thank you guys so much for that. So Yoland presents the 2nd annual Perfect Landing of the Runway fundraiser and model call. So we're looking for fresh faces, guys. So please make sure you come out. November birthdays. That's it. I'm tired of y'all. Let's move on. You know, the Scorpios be weighing you out. Then them Sagittarius be right back there. Then, you know. So I want to say though, happy birthday to all of my November birthdays. And we have some people coming on in December, sis.
Yes.
So I told you guys the Hope Foundation will be here in December. We're going to have Knock at Midnight, another non-for-profit organization coming into the building.
Knock at Midnight.
Hey, and I have Tony Scott from Essie Marie Salad Dressing.
Oh,
Healthy salad dressing. That's my girl, y'all. So it's exciting. I get excited, sis, when I see people start from the bottom and now we're here. Yes. You know, from the trunk of your cars and, you know, from your living room,
from your kitchen
table, right here. Like I said, so anybody that I had an opportunity on the first go round to really talk to, you know, these are my not oldies, but these are my goodies. These are my goodies. These are my first starters that started the journey with me. And when I see that they were out there doing their thing and now they get into the big box stores. You know, if I see your product in a big box store, baby, I'm going to go live. I'm going in. I'm super dope excited. So she was in Mariano's, Trader Joe's. And when I walked into Pete's Produce, y'all, and I saw Essie Marie salad dressing sit, y'all don't get it wrong. Essie Marie, not the Marie, not Essie Marie, because y'all know y'all been there talking about Marie Chandler. I'm not talking about her. I'm talking about my sister, Essie Marie, salad dressing. Heart healthy, and to hear the journey and how she got started, and now she has a warehouse distribution. Look at God.
Wow, that's amazing. We have to be in manufacturing, period, right here in the United States.
Oh my God, I got another one for y'all that first started with me on the journey in my living room. Jada Juice.
Wow.
Jada Juice, y'all look up my young sister. She was 17 over COVID, got that juice started. In the kitchen with her mama, because her mama said, you need to take some for COVID. And so she didn't like smoothies. So she was figuring it out. And now I got Jada Juice going on. So that's what I'm talking about. Moore's Beer, Black, African-American, young men, started in college, came up with their own. Moore's Beer, you can find them in stores. So that's what I'm talking about, from the trunk of the cars and things.
The hustle.
The hustle, y'all. Come on. My sister just gave y'all some information. So if you got that thing up here, you trying to birth that thing, you trying to get that thing started. If you trying to birth it, rebirth it, reboot it, restart it, let us help you. Because we don't want none of y'all to be letting the future diminish because you trying to put your gifts in a box to make somebody else comfortable. You got to be relentless out here. Be fierce. Be courageous. Be bold. Be a winner. Be hungry.
Got to.
You got to be hungry for this thing.
Passionate about it.
Passionate about it, y'all.
Relentless.
Relentless, man. I'm telling you. You got to be. You know, we want the outcome, but we don't want to stay on the walk.
Oh, it's hard sometimes.
Let me tell you. Everybody say life be lifing. What is life lifing to you, sis?
It's sometimes you get some of these obstacles thrown in your direction that you wasn't expecting.
Be transparent, because see, sometimes people want to be transparent. What do life be like when that phone bill come in and Boo's about to say, bing, bing, bing. Boo saying, bill due. That's like be life to me. When Boo's be saying bill due, ComEd be saying the same thing. And then my car. I had an issue with my car earlier last week, and to God be the glory. Last week, went to the city, sis, drove all the way to the city to work with Future Ties. Y'all know my girl Jennifer Maddox over there on 63rd and King Drive.
Yes.
Went to work with Future Ties, volunteering. Got all the way home. Went back to mom's house, and my engine light came on.
Oh.
What in the devil? I just had oil change. So what the engine light doing coming on?
Right. Right. That's life.
I pull over. That's life for me. That's life, and y'all, life for me, life. And so I pull over, and I call hubby, and he said, "Okay, well." So I made it to mom's house, parked the car. Neighbor called about 20 minutes later. I don't know where y'all at, but it's a trail going all the way from y'all driveway down the street.
Oh.
Ooh, to God be the glory, because I could have been still in the city when it happened.
Yeah.
I could have been, but he allowed me to get to the destination. But that's a life. But I couldn't fall apart. And I was just like, Lord, I need help, because I don't know what we're going to do down the vehicle. And I got to still I got some stuff to do the rest of this week. People count on me.
Right.
That's what life is like, and y'all. You got to keep going.
Yeah. When on the business segment, making sure that all your insurance is good, making sure employees are getting along, making sure money don't run out. Your kids acting right. Life be life. And when you close to your breakthrough, when you right there, or even in your breakthrough and living in it, you looking at your kids start acting out, or like you get a message that you're not expecting, that something done happened with somebody. I mean, illness can occur to slow you down. Car accident. I've heard people, I was in a car accident. Like, what?
And you still moving.
You have to keep moving.
You have to keep moving if you trust the process.
Right.
That's what life be life. And when you all hear people saying life be really lifing for a lot of us. The loss of a loved one, the loss of a job, the loss of, an investment, the loss of a home. Some of us, we just got put out, some of us still the loss of trying to purchase that new home.
Right.
So sometimes it don't be the bad things. Sometimes it be the good things. Life could be life and what things is going good.
Yeah.
And then you come into a hateration halt. Yeah. What I mean by that? You come into a hater, because too many of us is apologizing for our blessings. Life be life, and for someone, because we want to get it out, but then we scared they gonna hate. We want to talk about it, but we scared they gonna hate. We want to really invite you in, but we scared that you gonna hate. So it don't always be sometimes negative on the journey. Some of us, we just be wanting to get it out on the good parts, and people be hating. But I got something for you before we get ready to get out of here. We want you to stay focused on your goals and visions. Don't focus on your current situation. We just told you many obstacles of life. Stay focused on the goal. Stay focused on the vision. Go back to the drawing board. Go back to the beginning. What was positive when things were going good? Go back to that level before you got stuck. If you're not operating at 100%, why? Because number one, I'm going to ask you, can you control it? Can you control it? Can you control it? If you can control it, then control it. But if you can't control it, let it go. And if you can control it, let me tell you why you still should be operating at 100%. Because you woke up this morning. Your feet hit the ground. And you didn't need nobody to help you. If you're in that position where you ain't need nobody to turn you over, sis, and wipe you today.
Yeah.
If you didn't need nobody to help you get a cane and to get the walker, you had a blessed moment.
Right.
So operate at 100%, even if you don't feel like it, because somebody woke up, but they needed help.
Right.
They needed help.
Yeah.
And they probably still grateful. So I understand sometimes we operate off how we feel, but I'm giving you a good feeling right now to let you know why you should be operating at 100%, because you got a chance. You got another day to get it right. Somebody didn't.
Yeah.
So go back to the drawing board before you got stuck, before you stopped believing in you, before you knew the words can't, before you start letting them get all up in your ear. Who you think you are?
I think too, sis, that we don't speak life into it.
We speak what?
We're speaking death in our lives. Life and death is in the power of the tongue. It's Proverbs 18:21. A lot of us are, I can't, and what? You're speaking it. Well, I can't pay my, I can't, don't nobody, won't nobody, that, and you're speaking your own destiny.
You're right. You know, we looking for handouts. We looking for the pity patty party. We looking for the handouts. Sometimes we looking for people to buy into that. And some people will, sis. Some people will buy into your pity patty.
But you got to speak life to that situation. No matter what it looked like.
Sometimes we around the wrong tables. And sometimes people like for you to stay where you at. They like for you to be mad. They like for you to be down. They like for you to be at that low. They just be like this. Rubbing you, like, look at her, she can't get up. And then you stay there. But if you come to my table or your table,
no, you can't sit there. The devil is a lie. I stop when sometimes me and my friend will slip up and say, and we'll correct each other. No, that's not what the words say. No, we're going to speak life to that.
We're going to speak life into it.
We're going to speak life. I don't care what it looked like, what the bank account looked like, if they gave you a layoff or whatever happened in your life. We're going to speak life.
Let me tell you something. December 1st of 2022, baby. God closed the best chapter he could have ever closed. And I was at the top of my game, sis. I was at the top of my game in my field. That resume, baby, if I send that resume out now, they like, oh, because that's who I perfected myself to be. That's who I wanted to be. But at the end of the day, God saved me. He took me away from what I thought I was so good at and so generous at, but that's not the table that I needed to be at for long. It was for a season.
Yeah.
So in December 1st of 2022, I walked away from corporate. And where am I sitting at today? I'm my own HR. Won't he do it? Will he won't?
Yes.
But you have to believe in that thing, like you said.
Yeah.
You have to believe that if it's time, if he closed the door, trust me, what's gonna happen, sis?
He will open another one. And you have to believe it.
Reject your rejection. It's right there. You got to reject.
You got to reject your rejections.
You got to reject your rejections.
Whose report do you believe?
Thank you. What BS are you listening to? Write that down, BS. And behind it put belief system. Y'all thought I was going to say something else.
Right.
We still keep it clean and classy. But seriously, what BS are you listening to? And you can, however you want to put that down and hyphenate that to yourself, but what belief system? And when I say belief system, because we believe other people before we believe what God said.
Pastor Hannah spoke on that yesterday. He said, when God tells you to go do a thing, he said, who are you to take it to somebody and ask their opinion? They not God.
Because we have believers. I just need another. Okay, if you need 15 confirmations, maybe that's the thing you need to work on. If you need, that's the areas where you're weak at.
Yeah.
15 confirmations is the weakness. So if you need 15 confirmations before, if God told you, but now you got to go get 15 human confirmations, then pray that God give you the right confirmations from the right people. Don't get the confirmations from the camp that don't thrive with you. This is my sister all day long. And we can understand each other. And we understand each other on several levels. We can understand each other on the business level. We can understand each other on the corporate level. We can understand each other on the entrepreneur level. We can understand each other on a sorority level. We can understand it podcast level. Parenting level. What else? Be African American sister level. Spiritual. There's so many levels. But if you only got one level that you can talk to a person on, don't talk to them on a level. I don't know.
Yeah.
If y'all level is only partying, why you gonna talk to them about business?
Right. Because they're not trying to hear that.
Right. If y'all only level is certain situations, going shopping, going out to dinner, and when y'all get to them places, if you're not talking anything that's gonna thrive you and make you pivot, why you trying to talk business with them? So who should they be talking business to, sis?
Somebody like-minded that know about it.
Like-minded, y'all.
Find a mentor.
So go back to the drawing board because you have some unfinished business. You have work to do in the vineyard. But you're allowing the replica gifts of others to apprehend what God asks of you. My sister just said, if God told you. So get to the table, play your role, and not be a dry good at the dinner feast. They are looking for authentic, fresh fruits, and you being a processed canned good at the table. Remember who you are and whose you are, and shine your light. Be consistent when you go back to the drawing board. Be relentless. I said that earlier. Be fierce, be courageous, be bold. Be a beast, be a winner, and be hungry. Pay attention to users, y'all. Come on, sis. Woo. Pay attention to users, your instincts, your intuitions, and discernments. Learn how to activate them. Research who in your camp. Ask clear questions before volunteering your yes. Get around like-minded individuals. Don't allow someone to define you in the process. You replicate who and what you are. God can't bless you when you pretending. We want you to have success. I want you to be in the 200% lane, not the 100% lane, operating at 75% because you want them to clap for you. We need to stop that, y'all. So do not diminish yourself to make other people comfortable with cycles that you are moving in. We thank you all for tuning in with us. Happy Thanksgiving.
Happy Thanksgiving to you. And I am thankful we are here this week. Thankful to be on WVTC, My Vision, My Journey, and thankful to have a roof over the head.
Yes.
Food in the belly.
Yes.
Lights on.
Lights on, guys.
Gas on.
Gas on. Thankful, guys. Thankful for you all. We love you all. We appreciate you all. Please tune in with us next week. And if nothing else, over the Thanksgiving holiday, don't worry about who didn't come. Don't worry about who at the table, who took too much away. Let them have it this year, and you be the best you that you can be, and be thankful and grateful that you're above and not below. We'll see y'all on Monday.